In this video, I'll show you how to install and set up the SelfPublishPilot extension. It's a quick one-time process, and once it's done, you'll have SelfPublishPilot sitting right there in your browser, ready to turn anything you read into book ideas, outlines, descriptions, and keywords. If you've never installed a browser extension before, don't worry, just follow along step by step, and by the end of this video, you'll be up and running. Before we get started though, the same process is applicable for whichever browser extension you pick up from the AI Where You Work collection. And remember to check out the Rebrander Club if you want white label versions of the browsers that you can rebrand as your own. There's at least 5 new extensions added every month to the club. So let's get started. The first step is to log into the members area. Once you're in, scroll down to find SelfPublishPilot. You can click on the link here or click on the start button. Either one takes you through to the SelfPublishPilot page. When you get on the page, click on the link again and it'll take you through to the instructions area. Once you open up the page, the link for the download for the zip will be here. The link for this video will be here. There will also be a download link for the bonus Book Promo Pilot extension below as well. And there'll be a demo to show you how SelfPublishPilot works. And if I scroll down a bit further, you'll see the bonus workflow that I mentioned in the demo video is also here for you to use. And if I scroll a bit further down, you'll see that the demonstration and installation videos are down below that as well. So let's scroll back up to the top. And the first thing we need to do is get the zip file onto our computer. So simply right click and choose Save Link As. That will open up your Explorer window. Now I actually recommend having a folder for all your extensions so you know where they all are and keep them in one place. All you need to do is save the zip file to that folder so you've got it on your local hard drive. Now while we're in here, 2 quick notes. First of all, for upgrades, when you get an upgrade or update file, just unzip the whole folder over the existing one. This will leave your custom prompts in place. Also, please note if you delete or move the folder for the extension, it will stop working. And if you delete it, you'll actually use any custom prompts that you've added. So please be careful and aware of that. There will also be a video below on upgrading and how to do it. So once you've downloaded the zip file, you need to go to the folder where you've stored that particular zip file. And this is quite important. It's a step that people often miss. What you've downloaded is a zip file, a compressed folder. You can't install the extension as a zip. You need to unzip the file first so that you've got a normal folder instead. So to do so, simply right click and choose Extract All. It should pop up with a box in your folder with a new folder name that is the name of the extension. Simply click on Extract and it will go ahead and extract that to a folder. And if I close down this, you can see that I've already done that here. Make sure you have the extracted folder, not just the zip file. Next, we can actually install it on our browser. Okay, so here we are in our browser. SelfPublishPilot works on Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Opera, and other Chrome-based browsers. I'm going to use Microsoft Edge for this install, and the process is almost identical in all of them. I'll point out the small differences as we go. At the top of the bar, there's a little jigsaw puzzle icon here, which is our extensions. So if you click on this and then choose Manage Extensions, it will open up this page that I'm currently on. Now the important bit here is to make sure that developer mode is toggled to on. In Chrome, it's very similar. Again, there's a little jigsaw icon at the top. Click on it, choose Manage Extensions, and make sure that at the top here where it says developer mode, make sure that's toggled on so it shows as blue. In Opera, it's slightly different. It's a little cube icon instead of the puzzle. Click on that, choose Manage Extensions, and you're on the same page. And again, make sure that developer mode is toggled to on. Okay, let's go back to Edge. The next step is to click on Load Unpacked. And once your local file explorer comes up, navigate to the folder where you've got all your extensions, choose the relevant extension. So in this case, it's SelfPublishPilot AI, but this process is the same for other browser extensions as well. So simply click on that, choose Select Folder, and then scroll down your extensions to find SelfPublishPilot, which is down here. So here we have SelfPublishPilot AI, toggle it to on. And now when I click on the little puzzle icon for the extensions at the top, we should have SelfPublishPilot AI appearing in our list. And we can click on the little icon here to pin it to our toolbar. You can see it appears up at the top. And what I'm going to do is move it down so it's my first icon in my favorite extensions. And all of these little icons you can move around as you need to make sure they appear in the order that you want. If you have any problems with any of your extensions, you can simply scroll down to the one that you're having problems with, choose to remove it, and then upload it again to re-add it if you want to, or you can just switch them off if you don't want them appearing in your favorites at the top as well. So that is SelfPublishPilot AI installed as an extension on our browser. Now we need to set up our API key for it. So let's click on the icon for the extension itself. And then we choose the link for options, and we're in the settings screen. SelfPublishPilot runs on AI, and to power that AI, it needs an API key. Let me show you what happens if you skip that step. Let's go across to a demo page that I've got set up, and I'm going to highlight some text. So we'll highlight all of this, and I'll right click and choose Self-Published Pilot, and I'll just choose Book Idea Angles, and you can see it pops up with a message saying add an OpenAI API key in options before running prompts. So let's go back and do that. So we go back to the settings page. Remember, you can get to that from here. Clicking on options brings you into the settings page, and you can choose whether to use OpenAI or Anthropic or Claude. All you need to do is pop in your API key. So I've just popped in my OpenAI API key. I could equally put in my Anthropic key. Once I'm happy, simply click on Save AI Provider. Pops up with a message saying AI Provider saved, and we're ready to roll. So let's go back to the demonstration page. Again, right click, choose Self-Published Pilot AI. Again, we'll say Book Idea Angles, and we'll let it go away and do its work. You can see it's now spinning, and it says the AI response will appear here, and it can take a few seconds to run. And there we go. We have our Book Idea Angles. If I scroll down, we've got 10 of those ready to go. Then I can simply click on copy to copy all of that, or I can save it as a markdown file wherever I want to as well. So that's how easy it is to use. Just highlight the text that you're interested in, choose Self-Published Pilot, and choose whichever the workflows that you want. Now there is one more thing that I want to show you back on the settings page as well. If I scroll a bit further down the page, you'll see there's an option for custom prompts. And all you need to do is put in your prompt name and the prompt itself, and use any tokens for what text you want the prompt to work on. So the most commonly used one is selected text, which will work on the text that you've selected on the page. And if you remember, in the members area, there is a bonus workflow prompt that we've included for back cover blurb for paperbacks, and the prompt is this. So what I'm going to do is copy the name for that and head back over, pop in the name, then I'll just go back and get the prompt itself, copy that, pop back again, paste that in, and all I need to do is click on Save Prompt, and that is now an extra workflow prompt available on the right click option within Self-Published Pilot. Okay, there we go. That is a browser extension installed. Remember to make sure that you have developer mode switched on. Remember to make sure that you unzip the zip file into a folder, and when you click on Load Unpacked, select the folder, not the zip file. And when you're upgrading, just overwrite the folder with the new files from the new upgrade zip file. And again, there will be a video for that on the members area as well. The last thing to remember is that you can pin your browser extension by clicking on the icon here to make sure that it appears on your bar at the top, and that you can move it around so it appears wherever you want to. So that's Self-Published Pilot installed, pinned and connected. Now it's your turn to download the zip, unzip it, switch on developer mode, load the unpacked folder, pin it, and add your API key. Do it once and you're set. If you hit any problems along the way, take a screenshot of the error and where you are in the process and send it to our support desk. The link is on the members page. But honestly, once you've done it once for the first time, you'll find it is really easy. And please take the time to watch the demo video, because that is also the tutorial, so you can see what Self-Published Pilot can do for you. And most importantly, thanks very much for watching, and welcome to the AI Where You Work family.